Wheels finally coming off this latest, British government. Things are becoming, shall we say, from bad to worse just over 100 and plus days since, of course, the current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Sir Keir Starmer, took office at number 10 Downing Street. Now, if you remember, when he took office and very quickly afterwards, he decided to host a press conference inside the infamous Rose Garden in Downing Street, where he basically said that this was going to be a politics of power and, more importantly, of service. You and I, he was going to be serving. Of course, at this point, we didn't realise that he was serving himself to free tickets, of course, for Taylor Swift concerts and, of course, £1,000 gifted suits from a major donor, plus many other things. Then we discovered, of course, that his Deputy British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Angela Rayner, had her own vanity projects, and she too had, engulfed herself in the free ticket scandal. Let's not forget, we've also got Rachel Reeves, who keeps reiterating in interviews that she's an economist. All the while, of course, former staff members remember her simply as the girl who wore the sash at the door in the Halifax Bank and the Halifax up in West Yorkshire. And of course, it's only a matter of time before that full CV emerges, as people are now scattering through those particular banks that she claimed that she worked for. And staff members are also talking about Miss Reeves's, how shall we say, rather strange way of managing her team. After all, customer service is a difficult thing, isn't it? But moving forward, it was this particular lady that really caused something of an outrage, right? She was, for a very short period at least, our Transport Secretary. That's right, Louise Hay, otherwise known as Lou Hay on social media. And there wasn't a day went by when she wasn't hanging off a bus or a train door telling you how she was fixing everything for you and I. Of course, all forgetting the fact that she'd been, shall we say, exposed as a fraud. Now, while her particular seat up in Sheffield at the time of recording hangs by a thread, the bigger picture is this. How much did Sir Keir Starmer know? And it's falling out between both of them. She claims that she told him everything that she's revealed to the media. He said no, he wasn't fully aware of that, and the bigger picture only emerged in the fullness of time. This is called in political stances basically moving away from the issue. The problem that you have with Sir Keir Starmer is simply this. He doesn't tell the truth. He didn't tell the truth about the tickets. He didn't tell the truth about the donors, the suits, everything. He's literally lied his way into power, as many people have now suspected. The bigger picture moving forward also is how much damage can this particular individual do? But what I've been told behind the scenes is that she's now going to be one of many, simply because the wheels are falling off behind the scenes over at the Labour Party and inside the government. Apparently checks weren't done, things weren't issued. It was simply, oh, you're an economist, well, you can have the job then. How thorough checks really took place? Now, apparently they didn't. Now, of course, I'm not decrying the fact that Louise Hay did her very best, maybe as a transport minister, for the short period of time that she was in there. But how hard would it have been, with all of those things applicable to them, to find out, in fact, that she had this particular fraudulent activity against her name? Or did they tell these people in power and they truly knew? And did they lie to you and I, the electorate? Either way, truly, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Rishi Sunak pointed out in July, Rishi Sunak will ruin the country within 100 days. He managed it far sooner, but even Rishi could not have predicted exactly how bad things were turning out for his then rival. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.